Hi everyone, my name is Angela Rango and I am your child's math teacher this year. I am so thrilled to have your child in class this year. It's going to be a different year, but I'm excited for the challenge and to help all your kids grow and learn. A little bit about myself. This is my 4th year here at OHS, my 5th year in total teaching. I'm a proud graduate of Olentangy. I graduated from here in 2012, so this is kind of a homecoming for me coming back these last 4 years. I went to Miami University for my undergrad, and I'm currently in my graduate program at Muskingum University, pursuing a different teaching license in intervention specialists. So I'm really thrilled to have all your kids in class. A little bit more about me. I am a volleyball coach. I coach the girls and I coach the boys here as assistant coaches for the varsity teams. So after school, I'm always here. So if your kids ever need help, just find me in the gym. I have a puppy at home. Her name is Baylor. She is my little fur baby and I adore her. Other than that, I am, like I said, super thrilled to have your kids in class this year. If you ever need to contact me, email me. I respond as fast as I can. The only time I don't respond right away is if I'm teaching or if I'm at practice or a game. But I love to hear from all of you. I'm excited to meet your kids more and get to know them a little bit better. If you want to see, this is what my classroom looks like this year, just so you kind of see what your kids are looking at. So I have what they call the workstations for each of the kids, 6 feet apart as much as I can. So here's what my class looks like. If you have any questions, they have their homework board stuff as well. And I'll go over my syllabus and everything else with you in a little bit. Hi there, welcome. This is for if your child is in my Honors Algebra 2 class. I am super thrilled to have this course this year. The class was like a really great bunch of kids. So here's our Schoology page. I just want to walk you through some things that you'll be able to find, or if you ever have any questions, everything's kind of right here in one central location. So our Schoology page, the kind of go-to place that your kids will really need to utilize and look at most often is the weekly pacing guide. So it's our second folder here. It says weekly pacing guides. It'll have the separate pacing guide links for both Group A and Group B. So I clicked on Group B. Here's Group B's pacing guide. So they weren't in school yesterday. Today they were in school. This is Tuesday, I'm filming this. So it tells me what you did in class that day, and it has a link so you can go straight to that worksheet that we did. It also tells them what their homework is and the due dates. Most of the homework this year is going to be in the form of them watching their notes at home. I have recorded all of my notes, so they're just watching my notes, they're taking down their notes as well, and they'll come in class and we'll check those. All of my links can be found on here for my notes as well. So everything's gonna go one-stop shop here. It has the due dates too, based on what it is. So this is what the Group B's pacing guide would look like this week. So I see them on Tuesday and I see them on Friday, so that's why it's in gray. If I don't see them, it's going to be white. So it just depends on the week for some of those kids. So that's like our kind of go-to hub will be those weekly pacing guides. Then from there, it's going to have unit by unit what we're going to look at. I just want to go through the syllabus with you guys. So the syllabus was from Week 1. So here's my syllabus. Here's my contact information. It has my room, my phone number for school, and then my email. I would say the best way to contact me is going to be through email. I'm very rarely in my classroom besides when I'm teaching, and I won't be able to answer the phone. And email, I can kind of respond as quickly as possible. There's a course description. You want to learn what they'll be doing in Algebra 2 this year. Big thing here is their course materials. I've already gone over this with the kids, so hopefully they relate it to you. The big thing is a notebook. They'll be taking their own notes this year. There's no guided notes anymore, so you need a notebook to kind of keep all their notes organized. They'll need like a binder or a folder. It doesn't matter which one they utilize. It's kind of up to them just for all their worksheets. And the big thing here is a graphing calculator. They have to have their own graphing calculator for this course. We're going to be learning a lot of different tricks and tools with that. They're super helpful for the ACT and for this course and beyond. So making sure they get that. If there's a financial issue, please reach out to me and I'll try to loan one out to you for the year. My expectations, my only rule is to be respectful. This year is going to be crazy, so as long as we respect each other and respect our space, we'll work out great here. I am here for your student. Whatever they need, I'm going to bend over backwards to help them this year, so I know it's kind of a crazy time. If your child ever needs extra help here, that course help, there's going to be times where they're going to struggle. I like to, what I say, productively challenge my kids, so it's gonna be a productive struggle. So we're gonna get through it. Sometimes it's gonna take a little bit of effort and work, and that's okay. Sometimes we need that extra support though. I'm here every day before and after school, so they just have to reach out and be like, hey, can I come in today? And I'll be like, yeah, sure, of course. Or if they have a study hall and they want to kind of come in during that, we'll have to kind of be a little bit more careful with how many kids I have in the classroom for that. But I am always here to help, so just have them reach out to me and I will try to get to them as fast as I can. Other course homework. So right now with this hybrid schedule, I am leaning towards a flipped classroom. So what I mean by that is they're going to be watching the notes at home. They're all YouTube videos that I've made myself using my iPad. So they're me walking through the notes just like I would in class. So they'll watch that. My goal is they're never longer than 15 minutes. So they're taking the notes at home, and then they're coming in class. We're doing a quick recap, and then we're practicing all the skills. My reason behind this is I feel like during notes, the kids usually like, oh yeah, I got this, no problem. But then when we get to homework, maybe we get to like question 5, and they're like, oh no, pause, wait, I don't get it. I don't understand. And I'd rather than have that struggle in class rather than when I can't see them. So their homework will be to do the notes at home, and in class we're doing all the worksheets. If your child's ever absent, I know this is a crazy time with COVID and stuff, that is okay. I want them to stay healthy and safe. If they check our weekly pacing guide, they'll be able to tell what we did in class and what their homework is. So it's kind of built so if you are absent, you know what we're doing each day. My course, I have kind of 3 different things I'll break down. We have tests, quizzes, and assignments. After each big unit in my class, there will always usually be a test. And then my assignments include homework assignments, as in like the watching the notes, regular worksheets in-class activities, etc. My kind of theory I always tell the kids is if you're doing something, you're putting time and effort into it, I want to value your time and effort by giving you points for that. Quizzes aren't as common in Honors Algebra 2, but we do them occasionally. I might throw in a pop quiz here and there just to make sure that we're grasping the material on our off days as well. And here are just some tips on how to do well. Just good attendance, doing your homework, asking questions, persevering, and having your own graphing calculator. Hopefully you've seen all this stuff before. This is just something for you guys, actually. It introduces myself to you and talks a little bit about that. And it has your guys' first assignment, actually, which was to email me. So if you haven't done so already, you need to email me. It tells you kind of what to do there. All I want to do is I want to know about your child. You know them best. You are experts at them. And I would just love for you to share whatever you want with me. It could be a sentence. It could be a couple paragraphs. It could be a mini novel, kind of whatever you want. You can be brutally honest about your kid. You can brag about them. I love hearing about their accomplishments already, and look forward to learning more about them from you guys and from me getting to know them throughout the year. As always, if you have any questions, just reach out to me. I know this can be a crazy time. I'm hoping my Schoology page is kind of self-sufficient and easy to utilize. If you have questions, let me know. The only other things you may want to see here is I have these kind of things. I have all my video notes here, my worksheets, and any work submissions. I will be having them turn in all their work like in class. It's a little bit easier so I can actually see it and put it in the grade book. I'm pretty fast with grades, so usually by the end of the week, everything is fully updated, if not by the end of the day. But thank you all for coming to our virtual curriculum